I wonder, is it just me, or all the things are getting worse and worse every day? So whatever I buy has the worst quality every time. Like the last 15 months, I bought 3 video lights, and all of them claim to be pro level. They got either pro in their name, or the description of a product, or the brand claims it is a pro product or pro brand. And then it turns out that the product has really shitty quality. And it's not only for the lights, it's like for almost everything I've bought lately, like for last, I don't know, 5 years or so. So every time they are even not able to meet the expectations, which are already quite low, I don't know. So for the lights I'm referring to, it's a GVM 650B Pro, then the Nanite 240C, and lately Aperture 1200X. Of course, for the 1200X, maybe I was unlucky to get the faulty unit, but still, where is the quality control of Aperture? Do they have a quality control department and they check what they supply to the customers? Lately also NVIDIA RTX 5080 and 5090, like a lot of 5090s fails. Then it turned out that some of them are missing ROPs, so they are like 5085, not 5090, and they are sold at like twice the suggested price. It's really confusing. I'm kind of surprised that I have to say that, but I think the products that exceeded my expectations were actually Apple products. I watch Louis Rossmann a lot, and I got an opinion about the Apple products, like that they maybe external design is great, but what he shows in his videos is that most of the internal design, like the technical design, is crap, and maybe they do it on purpose, so the product fail after 3 to 5 years and you have to buy a new one. That might be the case, but actually I bought 3 kind of low-end Apple products lately, to be honest even 4, and each of them, or even 5 if we count Pencil Pro, and each of them exceeded my expectations. I was kinda surprised, but other than that, almost everything I bought got some cons to it, like the cons that nobody told me about. Everybody was, maybe I'm watching wrong reviews, but for the 3 lights I mentioned, for the camera I'm recording on, it is Action 5 Pro, like the reviewers were, it's so great, but actually this camera got a lot of cons, yet seems to be the best on the market, even though has plenty of cons, which is really weird, and it's quite expensive. So I don't know, I think it's not me, because my expectations are quite low already, but I think these are all the manufacturers which they either cut costs or they do it on purpose to make their products fail after 3 to 5 years when they are just after the warranty, so you have to buy something new from them. And probably this is the case. This is also the case for the car we bought lately. Like everything is breaking. I got another 18 years old car, which I think is better in terms of braking. Sure, it brakes at the same amount as the newer one, which is like 6 years old, I think, or 5. I can smell deers. They must have been here like 5 minutes ago. Anyway, I don't know. It seems like everything is crappy. I hope my heat pump won't break soon, but based on the experiences on every tech product lately, it's getting crappier and crappier. Same for computers. Like I bought lately a Lenovo laptop and it is much crappier. The quality is much crappier than the, even though it was like almost $2,000, the quality is much crappier than the laptops I bought like 5 or 10 years ago, or IBMs, which were now the IBM sold their a long time ago, sold their laptop line to Lenovo, and before they were like top of the line. Then for some time Dell was top of the line, or HP, and now all of them, they even their top of the line models are kind of crappy. Like you can see their cut costs everywhere. So I don't know. And still they charge a lot of money. They charge more than before compared to what we earn. So really that's weird. I don't know if I can pinpoint the products which exceed the expectations. Maybe DJI Pocket 3 kinda exceeds expectations. Those 4 or 5 Apple products, I'm actually surprised that I'm even saying that, but I think they kinda exceeded my expectations, that I thought they would be worse, and I'm surprised how good they are. And they are MacBook Air M1, kinda basic config, my phone, which is iPhone Mini 13, 2 tablets, iPad Air M2 and iPad Mini version 7 and Apple Pencil Pro. I'm kind of surprised how good they are compared to what I've used. So maybe those and I'm kind of surprised that I'm saying that Apple products are kind of surprising in a good way. But it is the case. I think they, first of all, the most important thing is that I guess they have a good quality control. Of course, they charge really high prices, but I think they have a good quality control, because for these 5 products I haven't experienced anything below what I expected, that something is not working as it should be. So I guess that's the quality control mostly. And I also own a lot of photo video gear, and in most cases there is something wrong with the product you buy and you don't expect that, and then it turns out there is something wrong. So I guess every product I bought last 5 years, I could find something that it was a lot below the expectations. So yeah, I don't think it's me. I think the quality of the products which are sold to us is getting worse and worse, which is kind of concerning. Yeah, I just hope that the second unit of my Aperture 1200X wouldn't be defective, but we will see within 3 days. So I hope it won't, but if it is, then I would probably return it and forget about the Aperture altogether. I mean, I will leave the products I got now, but I guess I would forget about 1200X and wouldn't buy anything else from them. So let's see and let's hope for the best. Okay, I just changed my mind, because I think that the product that exceeded my expectations is actually that mic. I'm kind of surprised, because I thought it would be kind of shitty, but it's not. So yeah, maybe that's one exceeded my expectation. It was not very cheap, but also not that pricey. So I think the way it integrates with all the DJI cameras is great, and also it works great with my other cameras, so and recorders. So actually, yeah, I think maybe that's the only one which is impressive. So also the range is very impressive, and the battery is really impressive, and the quality of the sound for the price is also impressive. So yeah, I think that's the only one that exceeded my expectations so far, but maybe it will break within 2 months, and then I won't be that happy. But at the moment, this is the one product I can think of that actually exceeded my expectations. Of course, there are good products I'm happy about that I bought last year, and the top 10 is here, but nevertheless, most of them haven't exceeded my expectations. They either met my expectations or they were below my expectations anyway, so that's the sad reality. Cheers, mate.